Welcome to IT-ROI's PPM Excel Interface Getting Started video. This video demonstrates how to use the core functionality of the interface. We will get data from Clarity, then we'll modify and validate that data via the interface, and finally, we will send the modified data back to Clarity. And to finish, we will verify our results in Clarity. To start, we need to unpack the zip file from the folder I saved it in. Once unpacked, launch the PPM Excel interface and enable content to continue. Okay, now let's log into Clarity in order to show our work later on when we send modified data back to Clarity. We are going to work with project data, so let's select Projects on the left menu and filter so we can view the upcoming results when ready. Okay, we are back with the PPM Excel interface. Now the first item on our to-do list is to log in. We do this by clicking on the Login button located in our Custom Action ribbon. This will launch the login application, and the first thing we do is test the connection by clicking on the globe icon. The login is successful as indicated. Now we save the connection and close the application. We are automatically prompted to update the lookups. Click Yes to proceed. This may take a few seconds, and once complete, we will be ready to get data from Clarity. So let's go ahead and get data from Clarity. We are going to work with project data, so to do this, simply click on the Get Data icon in the Action ribbon and select Projects from the drop-down list of available interfaces. Once the processing is complete, we are able to update project data as we see fit. Now that the project data is loaded, let's edit or update approximately 20 projects by changing their ID and name by using Excel's native click and drag functionality. Now that the project data is modified, we need to validate the data before we send it back to Clarity. To demonstrate this, I set the manager for a project to a non-existent value and active to a non-Boolean value. Okay, let's validate the data by clicking on the icon in the Action ribbon. Invalid data is highlighted in yellow, and we are able to mouse over for details. Let's correct the invalid data and validate once again. When successful, we are ready to load the project data back to Clarity. To load the new data back to Clarity, we simply click on the Load Data icon in the Action ribbon. While the data is loading, we can view the message counter to track the updates. Now, let's go back to the Clarity window to show our work. As you can see, we have 20 new projects we just created. Okay, back to the interface. When the data is finished loading, we are notified that the data is sent, and only the required data and modified data are sent back to Clarity. We are finished with complete success via the IT-ROI PPM Excel interface.